Hello everyone, welcome. This is Nuclei part 5. Today I am going to explain how to find the binding energy and specific binding energy of lithium 7 atom. In the last class I have discussed about the helium atom, binding energy, mass defect and specific binding energy of helium atom we have studied. Today we are going to find out the mass defect, binding energy and specific binding energy of lithium 7 atom. Okay? To understand this concept, first we should study the nucleus of lithium atom. That is lithium 3 atomic number and 7 as a mass number. That is lithium 7 atom. Here number of protons are equal to 3 because here the atomic number is 3 which represents the number of protons. So there are 3 protons are there, and number of neutrons which is 7 minus 3 is 4. It has 4 neutrons. Okay, total nucleons are 7. Now rest mass of lithium 7 atom is, consider about mass of lithium 7 atom is rest mass, that is 7.0160003 atomic mass unit. To find binding energy, right? Binding energy formula is given by delta E is equals to delta m c square according to the Einstein's mass energy relation, right? But here to find binding energy of lithium 7 atom, we need to find out the mass defect of lithium 7 atom, right? First we will find out mass defect. What is the mass defect of lithium 7 atom? So to find the mass defect, we have a formula delta m is equals to z into mass of each proton plus a minus z, nothing but number of neutrons into mass of each neutron, minus mass of lithium atom which is at rest mass of lithium atom. So this delta n is equals to z is nothing but number of protons. Number of protons here are 3. Therefore 3 into mass of each proton is 1.00728 units plus a minus it is nothing but a number of neutrons which is 4 into mass of each neutron, that is 4 into 1.00866 units, minus rest mass of the lithium atom is 7.016003 units. Now multiply this and add these two, that is 3.0218 units plus here it is 4.0346 unit and minus 7.016003 units. Now add these two, that is, this is 7.056 units minus here 4 units minus 7.016003 units. After subtraction of these two values, you will get mass defect as 0.040397 unit is the mass defect in lithium atom. And you know what is a mass defect? Before combination of the lithium atom and after combination of the lithium atom. Before combination there are 7 nucleons are there and their atomic mass is this much, and after combination of lithium nucleus we will get a mass of this. So there is a small difference in these two, that is difference in the mass of the constituent of the nucleus and rest mass of the nucleus, that is called mass defect. This is delta m is equal to 0.040397 unit is a mass defect in lithium atom, right? Now we substitute this is equation number 2 and we consider this as equation number 1. So substitute equation number 2 in this equation number 1, we will get a binding energy, right? So binding energy that is delta E is equals to delta M C square. Here delta M is nothing but 0.040397 units, which is there in units. I want to convert it into kg. For that reason, I will multiply with one atomic mass unit is how much? It is of about 1.67 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kg divided by per unit, right? Divided by per unit, 1 unit, right? So this unit and this unit will get cancelled. Here c square is nothing but 3 into 10 to the power of 8, which is speed of light in vacuum, right? So this is equals to, when you multiply 0.040397 into 1.67, you get a value 0.067462 into 10 to the power of minus 27 kg into 3 square is 9 into 10 to the power of 16, which is equals to, so here multiply 0.067462 into 9, which is of 0.607169 into 10 to the power of minus 27 plus 16, and you get here of about 0.607169 into 10 to the power of minus 11 joules. This is the binding energy in terms of joules, but binding energy is expressed in terms of electron volt, right? So to convert this joules into electron volt, that is 1 joules is equals to 1 divided by 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 electron volt, right? You have to use this equation. So this equation becomes delta E is equals to 0.6071669 into 10 to the power of minus 11 divided by 1.602 into 10 to the power of minus 19 is in terms of electron volt, right? Now after calculation of this, binding energy delta E is equals to 0.3790055 into 10 to the power of 8 electron volt. This can be written in terms of 0 point or 2 points. I'll shift here 1 and 2, that is 37.90055. Here 2 powers gone, that is 10 raised to 6 electron volt, or we can say 37.9055 million electron volt is the binding energy of lithium 7 atom. This is binding energy. Whatever due to that mass defect, these 4 neutrons and 3 protons combined together, during that combination or during that bonding, this much of energy have been released during that combination. That is called binding energy of lithium 7 atom of lithium 7 atom nucleus, right? Now we find out specific binding energy. Specific binding energy. The specific binding energy is defined as the, I'll write specific binding energy is equal to binding energy divided by its mass number, right? So here binding energy we found that is 37.90055 million electron volt divided by its mass number is 7. When you multiply, you will get divide this 37.90055 divided by 7, you get 5.413 million electron volt is the specific binding energy of lithium 7 atom, which means, so in the nucleus of this lithium there are 4 neutrons are there and 3 protons are there. So these are protons and these are neutrons, correct? To remove one proton or one neutron, we should supply of how much energy? 5.413 million electron volt to remove one neutron. This is called specific binding energy of lithium atom. And we found for helium atom is of about 7.075 million electron volt to remove one neutron or one proton, right? So by comparing the helium and lithium, helium is more stable than the lithium, because to remove one neutron or one proton, this is required how much? Lithium required only 5.413, whereas helium required 7.075 million electron volt. That's why helium is more stable than the lithium atom. So this is the one advantage, that the specific binding energy gives the information about stability of an nucleus, right? So please note down this all.